Welcome back to Mind Trick Media. Today, we have more news. This has been kind of like I know we're getting a lot of news episodes, but honestly, I love Star Wars news. So,
yeah, we didn't get any for so long, and now here we are. We're just getting news left and right.
Yo, and we got some banger news this week.
Banger news, but random.
Well, not really random. It was like the video game awards and video game
Still, yeah,
it was like the yearly conference.
But random in an aspect of we did not know this was coming at all.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
book.
we kind of knew Star Wars had to have been making a game. The last game they made was dog shit.
Oh yeah, I was thinking Jedi Survivor, and I was like, no.
And then they're obviously working on the third one of that.
Yeah, I was more expecting the third game to be announced versus two new games that I have.
So the one's not going to be hard to make. Now this one, I have a little bit of background on this one.
Yeah. I've seen one of the trailers. I think he's seen both. We're gonna watch them anyways. I have only seen one, so.
Do you want me to tell you what I know before or after?
We'll go after.
Okay.
Because we've already seen it, so we're not gonna have a wicked reaction. But for those of you guys who haven't seen it, we're gonna play it.
But we're not gonna tell them. I was gonna react like I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's fine.
I'm still hype.
I mean, yeah.
All right. So first trailer, Fate of the Old Star Wars: Fate of the Old Republic. If you don't know, obviously. Knights of the Old Republic and all that jazz of those old games. So.
Yeah.
Ready? Play. I know a lot of people were very confused when this came on during the Gaming Awards too. Looks beautiful. So, right off the bat, obviously this is kind of like a sequel to Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, all that jazz. Number one, the guy who's making the game is the guy who made those games. He also did Mass Effect, which is another popular game. He also, because there were some issues with, I know that a while back we all heard that they were supposed to be remaking Knights of the Old Republic and stuff like that. There were some issues, blah, blah, whatever. He basically, from what I understand, created his own company, and that's who's doing this company. It's their first game, it's their first everything of, this company he created. So that also makes me feel a lot better about it. But just from that shot, there's the giant ship that was in the ground. I can't remember the exact name. It's either the Celeste or the Celestial or something. That was a callback to one of the games. Is that Satele?
I don't know. It'll be hard to tell with the first ever live action Satele.
I mean, dude, the blue eyes, the blue saber. She's obviously someone important.
It's very strikingly Satele.
Oh, dude. I wish they gave us just an ounce picture of the handle.
I'm sure the game is looks better in the trailer, but dude, what a stunning looking game.
Yeah, and dude, obviously those aren't gameplay shots.
Right. But dude,
the cutscenes.
I mean, backlash from Star Wars Outlaws for how it looked gameplay wise.
I mean, dude, that shit's just stupid.
But even trailers of that shit was just still ass. Dude, this top tier. It makes the Cal Kestis games look like shit. and that's wild.
And obviously, like a lot of people are already saying, like, oh, this gave Star Wars Eclipse vibes.
Yeah.
Eclipse is not the same game. This is not the same creator or anything. We don't know anything about that game still. That was announced in, what, 2001. But I will say, people were already tweeting. There was this rumor going around that this game wasn't going to come out until 2030. The creator of the game already was like, yo, no, it's not.
Right.
Like, he's like, I'm already getting old. I'm not waiting until 2030 to announce and push this game out.
Right.
I'm thinking 2028.
What is it now? About to be 2026.
Probably not 26. I know.
No.
I think 27 or 28.
Well, I'm thinking the third like Jedi game, Cal's game, is gonna come out in probably 26 or 27. If they've already been working on it, it could be 26, if not beginning of 27. And you don't want a game to come out too close to another one.
Yeah.
So if it came out,
they're going to be similar.
if it came out
extent.
in 27, then 28, yeah.
Yeah,
I would assume the Cal game would come out before either one of these because it's already
the
been.
next one we're going to watch could come out in 5 months.
Oh yeah.
It literally can come out whenever.
Right.
But before we get into that, I just want to talk some more. I'm super excited.
Oh, yeah.
I was never on the Cow train. I don't think those games are bad. I think the story is somewhat interesting. I don't love the story because I think we could have gotten a game like this instead where we're bringing in characters that are already there that I'm assuming. But there's also the possibility that there's going to be a callback to Revan and Malik, and then if not, Malgus could be in that game.
See, this is the problem you have with it. And you say you don't love the story. You haven't played the story. You don't know
the story, though, Jordan.
But the problem is, and the way you're looking at it is, we actually got an original character from Disney that is really good.
But he doesn't matter. Yeah. He's only in the video game world.
He's going to be in live action eventually.
Maybe. And even if he is he going to be canon?
He is canon.
I know, but is he canon that he doesn't talk to any other canon character?
I mean, his games are canon.
Other than Darth Vader. But you see what I mean?
I know.
Starkiller talks to Darth Vader.
I know what you mean, but like, it's hard to just completely shit on it when it's actually good.
I'm not. I said the game is good. I just don't love the story end because we could have just got games of characters that need backgrounds instead of just making new shit. That's what happened with 7, 8, 9 and why it sucks.
Yeah, but the fact that they made something new and it's good, I'm happy with.
I mean, you can say that about anything.
I mean, not with them because they can't make anything new. But I don't know. I love the Cal games.
But you can't tell me that you would prefer those games over this game. Especially if that's Satele.
Well, I would rather have the Cal game than probably this racer game that we're about to see.
That doesn't fucking matter. This is fucking Mario Kart.
I need them to remaster the fucking original Knights of the Old Republic. I was too young to play it. Well, we could have played those games. Still can play those games, but like, dude,
they're fucking. You can't even look at.
But imagine our graphics and shit now with the same story.
Dude, I need Battlefront 3. I know people were pissed because when this got announced, they thought it was going to be a Battlefront 3, and it wasn't. But that's the thing, dude. Battlefront 3 would do numbers right now.
I don't think they're going to ever do it.
Nah, there's no way they don't. There's too much backlash.
I feel like they'll only do it if they're in desperate need of money. That's the only way they're going to do it.
I mean, they're clearly in need of that.
All right, let's watch this next one.
All right. So, next game, Star Wars. I don't even know what the title is. Galactic Racer.
I want it back.
Start off hot.
The way it was before the Empire shut it down. Massive engines. Lightning fast. Lives on the line. The pilots were incredible. Best of the best. United by one beautiful dream. The galaxy needs racing!
Boba.
Say boba.
That said coming 2026.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that, but it was easy. So this is Star Wars Mario Kart. With Fallen Order graphics.
First of all, it looked significantly better than I thought it was going to look. That was like gameplay. I would think, at least.
It said game engine, but I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Dude, the dude like hyping the game. The dude in the game hyping the game up.
Needs racing.
Pretty fucking cool.
I forgot you haven't seen that.
No, I hadn't seen it yet. No, that was pretty cool, actually. I mean, it's cool.
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
But this is one of those games. This is a money grab.
Oh,
Fun. Make a Star Wars game that anyone can play. There's no lore. You just get in. You do what you want. I do have a question though. Do you think if you crash that you're out of the race?
I mean, it looks like
That would be.
it looks
so
like if
awesome.
you crash, you don't have your racer anymore. So yeah, it kind of seems that way.
I mean, I could definitely see an issue with people just smashing people at the beginning of races.
Yeah.
But honestly, that'd be so fun.
Make it.
It'd just be chaos.
I mean, if they're gonna do that, they probably could make different game modes to where
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be that way. But
Smash
if it
and
is
clash.
if it is that way, that's really cool. Yeah.
There's like no death.
No, I think it's pretty cool.
I think if you die, you should get a cutscene of you dying too.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, this game is like it's a game. It's not going out of its way to be special story.
It better not be fucking $60.
Ooh, I don't know, dude.
Dude, that'd be fucking nuts. $60 for that game.
What would you pay for it?
Oh, that's like a $30 game, dude.
I don't do that.
Huh?
It's either gonna be free,
Oh, there's no way
40, or 70.
There's no way it's free. They would have to make it really cool to make it free, because then you'd have to buy shit on top of that.
I mean, people are gonna buy shit on the games anyway.
I mean, probably.
If you could race a fucking Jedi fighter,
It better be like really fucking cool to make it a game where it's free.
what if there was one that was like $100 and you just buy Anakin's pod?
$100 real? Oh my
Dude,
god!
do you not know how games work?
I don't really play games that often.
Dude,
no.
they fucking bend you over for skins and DLCs, dude.
I don't play games like that. I play
You
games.
just
Like,
opened, our
play-
producers opened a Madden pack. It was $48. No.
yeah, I don't really play games like that. I play games like Cal's games that it just gives me the shit.
Yeah.
I go collect the shit. That's what I do.
You can't buy any like cool outfits or on there?
No, you have to go collect the outfit.
Oh, that sucks. I'd rather buy them.
I don't think you can buy anything. No, you gotta like go and on the different like maps and shit. You go find the shit.
Yeah. That's not how this racing game's gonna be.
Well, yeah.
My biggest thing is like, it very was Mario Kart. Like, jump over that, and there's like, go up this thing. I really hope there's not abilities. That would be crazy.
Abilities.
Yeah, like,
I mean, there could be like speed boost things.
or like, no, it's like you pick it up and it's like, oh, a rocket launcher. Just shoots a rocket to the guy
I
in
don't
front
think
of
it's
you.
gonna be like that.
Banana.
No, I doubt it's gonna be like that. But I could see like a speed boost thing.
You just have like, you can have like a wrench and you just reach over, engine failure.
I don't think it'd be like that.
Dude, do you think that like there'll be like a first person POV?
Probably.
Dude, I can't imagine if my engine went down and I gotta fucking like flick that thing that Anakin was flicking.
I just think the thing's gonna blow up, dude. Like you're screwed after that.
Honestly, I hope if you do crash that you're out of the race. Like, I know that could cause issues with people crashing people, but it's Star Wars. We gotta put some like it means something to be in the race. Can't
That's
just
like
be doing stupid shit.
That's like the Cal games. I think when you finish it the first time, you can go back through and like play it like it's real. Like if you get shot, you're dead.
That's fucking crazy.
Like you hit somebody with a lightsaber, dead. Not like, oh, they have a life and you let it go. Like, no, dead.
I mean, that fucking should be.
I think you can do it. I think you can go through that way. I've never done it. I've never.
Excuse me. Probably like a hard level. Like I know they have different levels to it. You
I
can
know.
play on like
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm pretty
Grandmaster
sure
or however they do it.
there's no way, dude. I
Grandmaster, Council,
I
Senate.
wanna meet somebody that did the fucking one of the fight scenes, Grandmaster, because I'm just like, dude.
Is that how they work?
So you can change the difficulty.
I know, but what's the highest difficulty?
Grandmaster.
See, I'm a genius. I didn't
There's
even know
four.
that.
I think it's Youngling, Knight,
Master.
No.
Grandmaster.
Youngling.
Knight would make sense as the next one. Or Padawan.
Padawan. Or maybe it's Padawan, Knight, Master, Grandmaster. I think that's what it is. In the second game, do you know what happens in the second game?
Somewhat.
Do you really care?
Nope.
So you fight Darth Vader again, not as Cal, as
Seer.
and I had to turn this shit down to Padawan.
You're just getting fucked up.
So it literally suggested me to turn it down.
Oh, you suck. That's right.
And
Your game is like you blow, dude.
Listen, I died 5 times, and it was like, all right.
Yo, Darth Vader was like, turn this pussy down.
Well, I had it on Master. It turned it down to Knight. I think went out there immediately in the fight. He force chokes me and just snaps my neck. Done. And I'm like, well, apparently I can't do Knight either, so I'm gonna do Padawan and call it a day. And I had to defeat him Padawan. I still got my ass kicked like 8 times. Literally insane.
I mean, someone's definitely beat him on Grandmaster.
I'm sure. But
Maybe you just can't beat him. What if
Maybe
the
you can't.
devs put something in there where you just can't beat him on Grandmaster?
I would love to know if somebody beat him Grandmaster, because
Well, I know we're looking up after this.
I'm sitting here in Night mode, dude. I'm like, no way. It's not happening. And I think I was pretty good at the fucking game. Like, no, I'm not going to do Grandmaster shit, but like, I thought I was pretty decent at the game. Dude, murked. So fucking bad, dude. Literally, I turned it down from Master to Knight or whatever the third to the second one is. Force choke, snap my neck, done. And I was like, what am I supposed to do to that? Nothing. So, I don't
When he
know.
goes to lift his hand up, you got to force push him.
Well, first of all,
What is her force abilities?
she's actually very powerful.
That didn't help.
Abilities?
I'm assuming she has push and pull.
God, I haven't played that game in so long. She has all the abilities Cal does, practically. Maybe not the pausing one of time. I don't think she has that one.
I mean, that's like a rare
I don't
ability.
remember. I played that game when it came out, and
I also think it's crazy that he has like a rare ability that like literally it takes Luke to learn.
Luke knows it. Kylo knows it. That's when he holds the blaster bolt in the 7th movie.
I don't think Kylo can use his as. I mean, obviously Cal's is ridiculous.
I actually
Luke can literally move through time without people doing anything.
What I think is I think Cal can't use it as well as like Kylo, because when Cal does it, he stops time. Yeah, that's pretty significant, but at the same time, he can't control it. He just stops time around him,
Well,
and
I
it's
mean,
not like
that doesn't necessarily mean that how powerful his like potential is higher than Kylo's, but his effectiveness isn't.
That's exactly what
That's
I
what I'm saying.
think as well.
Kylo's ability is limited, but he's great at it.
Yes, that's how I feel about Cal. Like, he has this ability that's like OP as hell, but like I don't know if he's mastered it yet, because I don't think so. Because
That's like Luke does things where he legit like fights people and they're in slow motion while he's fighting, even though he's at full speed. Dude, I'm so pissed we don't have Grandmaster Luke.
So I have 2 other pieces of news. If you're done talking about games, because I got other things.
I'm so fucking excited, guys.
Yeah.
That's the only like. Fate of the Old Republic might be a pre-order.
Yeah,
It might be a pre-order.
I pre-ordered Outlaws. I'm pre-ordering. I've never.
You bought Outlaws?
I pre-ordered it. Bought the deluxe edition. Never have played it.
You gotta play it a little.
I keep telling myself to do that, but every time I
You
like,
probably can you return it?
I don't know. But every time I look at it,
You should look into returning it.
every time I look at it, I'm just like, this sucks. And I haven't even played it. I've only seen one review on it, and it was Star Wars Theory, and he was just like, I don't even think he
Dude,
bought
have
it.
you seen it? So there's a clip that went viral where these people were like, they were like in this like metal hut looking thing. They were at like some control center, and she's hiding in grass. Dude, the grass is like, it looks like Arizona. There's like grass every 4 feet. And she's like hiding into it, and she's like sneaking around. All of a sudden she runs up and punches the one guy. And the other guy like grabs her and she just like throws an elbow into him. I'm like, this is so retarded.
Yeah. I've never really seen anybody say anything about it other than Star Wars series.
I know like the third week it was out, there was a guy playing it and he was talking about it. He's like, dude, honestly, like obviously this isn't the greatest game I've ever played, but he was like, it's actually like pretty interesting, and like honestly people keep talking about these bugs and I don't know what's going on. He's like driving like a speeder bike.
Falls through the map.
And he's like, yeah, man, I just don't falls through 100 levels of the map.
I don't
And
know
I
what-
was like, he was like, well,
I don't know what it is about the game Star Wars has made, but when Survivor came out, it also had issues where it was buggy.
it's the companies. It's
Yeah.
an EA game, isn't
Well,
it?
Yeah, it is an EA game.
Who made Outlaws?
Is it Ubisoft? That's where you can purchase the game. I don't know if I don't know. I don't really know that much shit. Not a very big video game person. I got back into
Ubisoft.
I got back into video games because of Jedi Survivor. I didn't even play Fallen Order. I played Fallen Order 4 years late because I was just excited for Jedi Survivor because it looked so good. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get back into this. And then I didn't. All I do is play the Star Wars games when they come out, which has been 2. And then because they also announced a shit ton of Star Wars games, and I just they're not coming out. So
You mean like Eclipse?
Eclipse, the remaster of the Knights of the Old Republic, even though it's still supposedly being made. So's Eclipse. Eclipse is supposedly still being made as well.
So Ubisoft's kind of weird because they've made some really good games, but honestly, in the last couple of years, they've not been hitting. Like they made Assassin's Creed is like one of their big. Assassin's Creed.
I've almost played
Tom
Assassin's Creed
Clancy's,
before.
and then the Far Cry games, which have all I think have had fan bases. Like I used to really like Assassin's Creed, but then like it got past to a certain point. I'm like,
There's so many.
yeah, and like they're so like they do not take care of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for the games. I'm excited for the Cal game to come out. That story needs complete. I would like to see him in live action. I agree with you. I don't know where they're going to make it make sense.
I could see him making a TV show that's about the game. But I don't think you can cross him over and him
I
matter.
think if they're going to do anything, it's going to be a crossover, and I don't know how they're going to do it.
I don't think there's a good way. Unless you make him join
You
the
would
academy with Luke and then Kylo kills him.
And
That would be hilarious.
or you would have to have something where he runs into Mando. Mando doing some kind of mission or some shit, and he just happens to run across.
I mean,
Cal.
even if he does that, like, it still just doesn't make sense to the story. Because now we have another character we have to throw in that we're like, what happens to them at the end of Ahsoka? Like, we have to do with all these other motherfuckers. Because everyone has to die.
I know everybody has to die.
Or not, or just stop giving a fuck.
I mean, that's just how it is anyways. It's like they made the Jedi Younglings show for kids, and I'm like, guess what? Anakin murks all these kids eventually. So when are we going to finish that show to see that shit? So
I
I'm
don't
just
think I don't think that show is based off of what like real younglings look like.
Well, but
they all look like gummy bears. I don't think it's that serious.
But still, though, like Yoda teaches them and shit like that. I'm like, all right, if we're gonna go based on real Star
they
Wars,
they shouldn't have made Yoda in it.
Right.
They should have done like an old Grand.
But what I'm saying is like, dude, like Anakin kills all those kids probably. Like, come on now, like again, like
little
with
kids are thinking about that.
with like Cal, with like Ahsoka and characters like that, they die. They're not in the 7, 8, 9. Like they're dead. These characters are gonna die. I don't know. Okay, let's move on from these games. I got some news. Daisy Ridley was in an interview, and they were talking about Star Wars, and she's like, I can't really say much other than it'll be worth the wait.
my ass.
You guys are gonna love the Rey Solo movie, like the Solo movie of her, just herself. And I'm like, who's waiting for that? Because it's not me.
The fact that they're still making that. But no, dude, this is what they're doing. They're doing some fan service. They're gonna make the mall show. They're gonna do this game. Obviously, like they don't necessarily have to do with this game, but they're gonna make these two games. Star Wars is gonna be popular again, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, we're so popular now. We can make what we want, and people are gonna watch it, and people are gonna go watch that movie. Probably us, so we can review it on this stupid ass show. But we're gonna review it. Be pissed. I'm gonna tell. We wasted $15 fucking. $45 if we get a popcorn.
So, other news, I guess. This is being filmed on December 17th. Tomorrow, December 18th, The Force Awakens is back in theaters. I don't know who the fuck's watching that. Not me.
Comment if you're watching that. And if you are, comment your one last time and then never watch us again.
I want to actually hear your
Sorry,
comment. Comment and tell me if you think it's still good. If you thought it was good to begin with. Because I rewatched it recently and I was just like,
It gets worse. It doesn't get better.
it gets significantly worse. I'm like,
The more you watch it, the worse it gets.
Ray Tokyo drifts the fucking Falcon, dude. Like, what are we doing? And then more news about the mall show. You kind of creeped into that a little bit.
I didn't know that was part of what you were going to talk about.
Marvel just announced a new prequel comic, Shadow of Maul, and it's confirming the first like real story details in the show.
And it's been released? You have the details?
I have details of it. I don't know if it's been released, and this is the detail. This might be just like what was announced for like the comic itself. The show takes place on Janix, a neo-lit crime-soaked planet outside the Empire's reach, where Maul begins rebuilding his criminal syndicate from the shadows.
So does this lead into the Solo story?
This will probably
Is that why they're making this? Is to connect those two?
to make the Solo movie make sense.
I swear to God, if we get a young Han Solo and he looks more like the other guy, I'm gonna be so
Dude,
pissed.
we'll have a this is animated.
I know, but like
You
they
mean
could make him look like that actor or make him look like Harrison Ford.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we get like a season 1 of Maul and then it's like the start of it and then we have the Solo movie where it's kind of the middle of it and then have like a season 2 of Maul after the Solo movie. To kind of
Daenerys didn't do her fucking job.
I'm kind of thinking that may be something like what we get. You know,
I don't know.
maybe like a Bad Batch situation where we get like 2 seasons and then you have the Solo movie and then the third one finishes it all, or vice versa, 1 and then 2 after the Solo movie. I don't know. I feel like we might be getting something like that to make that make sense because his cameo still in Solo makes 0 sense whatsoever.
I mean, it doesn't make 0 sense. Like we just don't know the context. It kind of makes sense that he would like
he just showed
keep
up.
doing illegal shit.
He just fucking showed up in that movie.
Yeah. And then obviously we have like his end, so it's in between. Well, that really don't make that sense either.
I mean, dude, you could have 4 or 5 seasons of this Maul shit to just lead it right to
Yeah, I wonder when they made that Solo movie if they just like forgot that like Rebels had Maul die and Luke was still like a child. So like that means Han is still a child. And then they made the Solo movie where Maul's alive and he's an adult. Those timelines do, unless literally like Han's how much older is Han than Luke?
That's the question there because Luke is 19 in the 4th movie.
There's no way he's over.
This is after Luke's already born in the Solo movie.
Yeah. So Han in that movie was 11.
Harrison Ford's absolutely older than Mark Hamill's character. There's no way.
I don't know. I'm yawning so much.
It says he's about 10 years older. Han was 13 years. What the fuck is it? 10 or 13?
So Leia was banging Han, and he was like 35, and she was 19.
Han was 32 and she was 19. So 13.
Oh, so what
13
we gotta
years.
do? So 19, you got a minus 14 to get to Luke being. How old was Luke? Or how old was Luke in Rebels? Oh my god.
Luke age in Rebels. This is on Reddit. It
Much-
says he is 17 at the time of twin sons. I don't know when that is in Rebels. That's a specific episode title, I'm assuming. How old is Ezra? Do we know? Oh, Ezra's a couple days older than Luke.
He said he was born into the Empire.
I mean, that makes sense. Well, that means Solo. There's a 19-year gap in between the third and fourth movie. If they're 13 years apart in age, Han Solo would have been...
What math are
I
you
don't know,
doing?
because I don't know when Solo takes place, so this isn't adding up at all.
We just got into another loophole of why Star Wars can't fucking do math. What are you trying to figure out?
He's 13 in Revenge of the Sith.
Who?
Han Solo.
How'd you get that?
Because he's 13 years older than Luke.
Okay.
And there's a 19-year gap in between Revenge of the Sith and
Okay.
A New Hope.
Okay, so how much longer after Revenge of the Sith does Solo take place? Look up what year Solo take place or whatever.
It says he's 19 in the first couple scenes, and then when they have the gap of time, he's 22.
Han?
Mm-hmm. So that would be 9 years after. So this is taking place when Kenobi takes place. So about halfway in between of Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so when does Rebels take place?
Like right before the fourth movie. It's like as close to the fourth movie as you can get.
So in Rebels, when Obi-Wan kills Maul, Luke is like 17. What the fuck is he doing? He's just collecting water.
He's still playing with the ship.
I was like thinking about that, like, what the fuck?
I mean, yeah, that was kind of like the whole thing in the fourth movie.
So
where he's
in
like,
between like 5 or 6 years had passed before Obi-Wan did anything, and then he fought Vader, and then another fucking
it was 10 years, and then he fought Vader. Because it was 10 years.
Luke was 10 in Kenobi.
Yes.
Okay, so then another 7 years go by before Obi-Wan does anything, and then he fights Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He murks Vader and then murks Maul.
I'm excited for the games. I'm excited for Maul. I'm not excited for Daisy Ridley and her lies.
It's not even that she's lying. I think she's just like...
Do you think
It's
anybody's
worth the
mood
wait.
stuff? Like, do you think any of them made it, and then they were like, "I had a shitty performance"?
They all said that.
No, they
after
said the movies were shit. They didn't say they had a shitty performance.
Oh.
I wonder if Daisy Ridley thought that she acted well.
Well, she said that so she's upset with the ninth movie because the Dark Rey stuff, or like the Sith Rey stuff, she supposedly did so many more scenes for that she thought she like performed significantly well, and then they just cut all of it. So that pissed her off. And I mean, probably.
And I am all the Jedi. Sometimes you laugh like Scooby-Doo.
Well, sometimes I also just think that they think like actors in Star Wars.
Oh, they're so conceited.
Well, they probably just think, oh, this is like just fun. This is for kids. It's an imaginary story.
That's their excuse
I don't
to make
really,
shitty stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It's for kids. Shut up, Freddie Prinze Jr.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
I
feel
love
like
you, but fuck off.
I feel like nobody probably sits there and thinks like that.
You guys can't hear that? 400 geese are outside of this room right now.
I feel like they can hear that. That was loud.
Yeah. We're just going to start bitching more. You got anything else for this week?
No, that's it, I think.
Yeah. Excited for the games. Merry Christmas. May the Force be with you. See you guys.